Hi, I am Viva, and I make game. Let's consider a scenario where we have a class called enemy. This class has two methods, move and attack. Now, if we need to add another type of enemy that can fly, we can create another class called flying enemy, inherited from the enemy class, and override the move method. However, if we now need an enemy that can fly and shoot, we would have to create another class called fly and shoot enemy, inherited from the flying enemy class, and override the attack method. But what if we need an enemy that walks and shoots? This could lead to a complex hierarchy of descending classes from enemy, making it easy to get confused and difficult to make changes. But there is another approach. In this case, instead of having a class called enemy, we have two main classes, GameObject and Component. GameObject essentially acts as a container for components, and components implement specific logic, and are aware of the game object that holds them. Let's create these classes. Let's add a method called getType to the component class. It's necessary for identifying components by their purpose. Now let's create class GameObject. Essentially, it serves as a simple container for components. Now let's add a method called getComponent to retrieve a component by its identifier. Now in the ready method, let's populate the list of components within the GameObject. Now we can create the class attack component. We will override the method getType in it and create a new method attack. Now let's create classes push attack component and shoot attack component. Both classes are subclasses of attack component. Finally, we can attach the GameObject class to our node and one of the created attack components as a child node.